Many people can only eat once per day now. They eat very little, they eat less and different than usual. They eat some cereals and maybe some pulses. Pastoralists, they can eat some of the meat by slaughtering their animals, but there is little to add to that. So there is really serious hunger in many parts of the country now. One has to bear in mind that this is a very dry, very hot part of Africa. It's difficult to survive there, even in a normal year. But now we have for the second year very difficult rains. They have started very late. They have been very erratic, have been absent completely in certain parts of the country. One sees already prices of cereals going up in parts of the country. One also sees migration, where you see that populations are moving away by lack of food and also by lack of sufficient drinking water. And schools emptying because children can't really go to school on an empty stomach. And we see people engaging more and more in what is called survival activities, trying to make ends meet by either going into the production of charcoal, for example, or by going into daily labor instead of engaging in the activities they normally do. Even long-term chronic malnutrition will start killing people well before there is a famine. Young children, they can't develop if they are not well fed, or they will develop less. Food insecurity has to do with rapid population growth, for example. It has to do with the quality of seeds, the availability of fertilizer, but it also has to do with the functioning of markets. It has to do with the logistics of agriculture, of investing in agricultural policies. It has to do with improving irrigation schemes. And it's difficult in a country as big as Ethiopia to have an exact idea of the number of people affected. But definitely it's much higher than what we have seen over the last couple of years, and probably to be compared to 2002, 2003, when we really were talking about a very severe crisis.